Let's see what that new valve looks like.
I love the valve. It's very, very simple to put in. Yeah, I like the fact that it also straps in with the 4 screws a lot stronger. I don't have to be worried about anybody breaking my rough-in frame. But this way, everything stays nice and sturdy. Anybody that hits it is not going to break it off.
We had a very positive experience. This house was roughed in with the HS 5000 valves, and we were able to convert them over to the HS 6000. Finished product is excellent. The fit and finish of the valve is very good. It seals well. This is a multi-million-dollar home and a very custom project, and I think the 6000 fits right in here. And I think the customer is really going to be able to use it intuitively and enjoy having the system.
I really like how sturdy they are on new construction rough-ins, and I'm really loving the new locking mechanism and how the new door goes on finished. Nice seal. It's just a great valve all the way around. After several installs, I'm learning that this is my favorite valve to work with.
I absolutely love the way that it looks, the way that it functions. The locking mechanism, so much easier to operate. Instead of having that slide lock, you just pull it out to unlock it, slap it back in. It seals really nicely. If you get anybody who deals with new construction, you know that sheetrock is never perfectly flat. Every single one that I've done so far fits perfectly flush up against the wall. Overall, I absolutely love this new valve.
So the other big difference is you're mounting on the inside of the stud instead of having that tab.
Yeah, so back when I first started, when I would come out on trim out, there would always be a bow to the door since that tab was pushing out on that sheetrock. So what I started doing was I started notching out the stud just a little tiny bit just to get that tab sunk in. And then after that, all trim outs, all the doors and everything would always be flat. They wouldn't be opening on by themselves because of that bow and the sheetrock.
So it was the tab on the rough-in frame that was actually causing.
Yeah, that was definitely causing our issues there.
With this valve, then it eliminates you having to notch out the stud.
Yeah, I don't have to notch out anything.
You probably don't miss that.
No, it would always be an annoyance. And in all honesty, doing 4 screws and rather than 2 screws and a notch, this goes by a lot quicker.
I definitely like the location of the on-off switches. It's pretty convenient.
I like the door, the weight of the door. Right. Overall, I mean, you know, the magnet shuts nice. Yeah, looks good.
I like that it's all closed during rough-in, so you're not going to end up with any debris and insulation inside your pipes.
Well, I'm thinking about putting a retractable system in my house, and I think I'm going to go with the Idaho's one. Okay. I think I'm sold on it.
I like the sturdiness of the valve once you install it. It makes it much easier to install. That way you don't have to worry about the actual box twisting. That's a good detail. It helps the installer. It's simple for the install, it's simple for the construction, and it's simple to use.
Have you had issues with foam insulation in the past?
Yeah, so there's always problems with when people put in foam and we didn't know about it. It was always an issue because of the fact that the foam, since it expands and everything, it would always push our piping all the way forward. So once we would go back on trim out, trying to get the valve in, we would always be sticking out inch and a half from the wall. But with this, in all honesty, it just makes life easier since it's all in an enclosed space and everything. So if they foam here and we don't know about it, it's not going to cause an issue once we start putting the door in.